What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an NFL Week 9 2016 recap of the Sunday games, and I'm going to tell you this right now. This was some exciting football. We're going to jump right into the bum-ass Vikings with the Lions. I don't know how the Lions were able to lose this, but I'm going to tell you this. It was completely hilarious, the look on Mike Zimmer's face when, what's the guy's name? Prater made that kick from 58 yards or something like that, and they went into overtime. He was so shocked. He looked like a little baby. The Vikings are done, man. They had a good run, bro. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I was one of those guys that were really supportive of the Vikings because it's just time, man. You know, I used to love when Randy Moss was there, Chris Carter, all those guys, and we know that the New York Giants just destroyed their hopes and dreams in that championship game. But I've always liked what the Vikings were. Mainly because of Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? Never been a fan of the Vikings. Always loved me some Randy Moss, though. But this year, with the way they were coming out, I was very excited after what happened with Teddy Bridgewater to see that they were getting some kind of, they were gaining ground and being able to do something positive and, give encouragement to their fans. They're done. Golden Tate, though. Listen, that flip that he did at the end when he scored the touchdown and the footwork. Golden Tate, I'm starting to like him a lot more. When he was with Seattle, I don't think he got the love that he needed. He's the one that made the replacement refs call a touchdown when it wasn't a touchdown. It was just so stupid. But I'm really starting to like me some Golden Tate. I don't know about how you guys are feeling about it, but he looks so small, but he's strong. He's not a wimp. You can see on the field that he's not a wimp and stuff like that. And I really respect that when you're like you're not as big as everybody else, but you show dudes like a Steve Smith, like you a goon. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that prototypical goon. Like, you're not a Megatron, but you still put in work. That catch that he did in the footwork to stay in bounds, bro. I know every Vikings fan chest, their heart just dropped out of their chest, bro. It was just too much aches and pains. But I'm going to go on the record right now. The Lions, I'm not expecting anything out of the Lions. The Lions are not going to do anything. And Jim Caldwell, I got to take a break from calling him a soccer dad. But he's been coming up with some crazy fourth quarters, bro. Seriously, man, it's really wild. And kudos to Prater, though. Like, I hate kickers, but I felt so good for Matt Prater yesterday. I'm like, wow, he made that? I looked away like, I don't want to see this. It ain't no way that's going in. It went right down the middle. Like, wow, bro. I haven't seen that in so long. I'm like, okay, it's definitely going to be a miss. And then you got the Blair Walsh project with the Vikings. Like, look, man, I don't know what happened to the Vikings. Maybe it's because he called them soft, and these guys are probably soft. I don't want to say that they're soft. That's so rude to call, to question another man's, toughness. But, I don't know what they're doing. This is the game of football, bro. And the Vikings are not the same. They're just not the same. I don't know what it is, man. But the switch is off. The switch is off. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys that they're done in that division in the North, man. I don't think that after they destroyed Aaron Rodgers and made him look like he was playing in Pee Wee football. I don't know what happened to them, man. It's really disgusting what I've been seeing, and I have to just be honest about it. I really feel like they're done. The Eagles and the Giants, the Eagles suck, and it's not even a question about it. OBJ had some big plays, a slant route that went for a touchdown. He had another slant that was tipped that should have been picked, but dudes can't catch. But Carson went to them boys. Sproles, that kickoff return, I thought that he's so small. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know if how his little leg went out of bounds on that, but whatever. They weren't able to, get it in. Were they able to get into the end zone on that one? I think that the Giants were able to stop him or something. I don't know. But regardless of the situation of that, this entire game, it just goes to show, man, the NFC East is just so wild. And that's why I believe, like I told you guys before, the Cowboys are just going to run away with the division. It's so... Dak Prescott, we're going to get to him, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott in a second, and we'll talk about that. But, Carson Wentz and them Eagles, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with these guys. And why does it look like Carson Wentz is wearing lipstick when they zoom in on his face in his helmet? I don't know what the hell's going on with that guy, but the Eagles have changed. And the Giants somehow, somewhere, every time you want to say they suck and Eli Manning should retire, all this stuff is going on. Plus, he's breaking records with the amount of yards. I don't know what to expect anymore with Eli Manning. I really just don't. So I just avoid watching most of the game and just try to watch the critical moments because I know he's going to throw the ball with his eyes closed and stuff like that, and it's going to really piss me off. But the Eagles don't have a bad team. They just, things change. You know what I'm saying? Things change during the season, and that's what we're experiencing right now. Excuse me. It's just, it's weird to watch it because the Eagles were riding high just like the Vikings were early in the season, and then just... They come out now and they're 4-4, and it's like, all right, they're done. Well, they're not really done because it's the NFC East, but it's just like, I don't want to talk about it no more. Whatever. The Jets and the Dolphins. You know, Fitzpatrick, he got out the game for a little bit, and I was very, very happy to see Bryce Petty come in. But then again, Bryce Petty's a bum also, so I don't really know what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you're just watching something, you're like, you just want anything else than what's there, and then the Jets let these guys come back, and then Ajayi thinks he's the GOAT. I don't know what is happening. I do know this, though. The Dolphins are not going to the playoffs, but they can annoy a lot of teams and put L's in those files. Let me just let you understand that, guys. It's not about winning anymore for the Dolphins to go anywhere. It's about destroying other teams' hopes and dreams and making them sit on the couch during playoff time just like them. I'm letting you know that because the Jets are garbage, and Darrelle Revis he don't need to be at safety. He needs to get his ass out of the stadium and take his locker with him. The dude is a bum. And what's a Darrelle Revis? I love hearing New York Jet fans when I'm at the bar and stuff like that. Cause they be getting drunk like they want to fight. But bro, listen, let's do it. You see what I'm saying, bro? The Darrelle Revis sucks. And they have to, I had a lot of guys accept that, you know what I'm saying, bro, face to face, and just be, all right, yeah, bro, you right. Like, listen, I'm ready to do what I got to do. Only person I'm not fighting is the Incredible Hulk. He got to be green. You know, other than that, you just a man just like me. We got to do what's right. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm going to say what I got to say. Darrelle Revis is a bum, okay? He had his time. He made his money. He went to the Pats. He did all the stuff he had to do. He's a bum right now. He needs to just finish the season out and get the hell out of Dodge. The Dolphins, Ajayi, bro, I hope he keeps playing well. I hope he keeps playing well. Tannehill is garbage, but a good running game is a quarterback's best friend. That's all I'm going to say about that. The Jags and the Chiefs almost blew this game. You know what I'm saying? But, with the luck of the Irish and all kind of stuff, whatever kind of luck they had to have a four-leaf clover stuck in their butt cheeks. I don't know what they were doing, but they had a lot of field goals going in, and it worked out for them. The Jags tried to play as tough as they could, but Blake Bortles made some good throws that I think Allen Robinson just dropped outright. I was really disappointed with the receiving core. Of course, Blake Bortles is Blake Bortles, and you're going to get Blake Bortles action. I understand that, but when he does once in a lifetime make a decent throw, I think the receiver should help him out. I don't think that just because he's garbage that, whatever he throws, it's always his fault. He made some good throws, and he made some good deep throws too. And as we know in the NFL, it's very, very hard with touch passes. Dudes overthrow the ball all the time, and he made some good throws, man, and the receivers just outright dropped it. And I'm here to tell you, bro, you can't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready to go every play. Just because your quarterback sucks, that doesn't mean he's going to overthrow every pass. And that's what happened. As far as the Chiefs go, Nick Foles is Nick Foles. Listen, he garbage. And, it's going to be tough like this for a little bit. But I just don't understand, with the rest of their weapons. They probably should have run the ball a little bit more, in my opinion. Nick Foles had that one good game with the Eagles, bro. Nick Foles, he's a bum. Let's just be honest about it. The guy sucks. And I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it. And I've seen enough to know that he played well because of specific teams that they played. And that was it. It wasn't anything more major or anything that should be added to that. So I'm not going to sit up here and argue with you guys about, oh, yeah, but he did this. I don't care. Shut up. Doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is. But the Chiefs will be all right if they could their defense could hold it down until Alex Smith gets back. Cowboys and the Browns. At first, I bet this game, and I thought it was going to be a trap game, but I bet the Cowboys anyway. Listen, Ezekiel Elliott is playing out of his mind. Dak Prescott is playing out of his mind. Jerry Jones, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Jerry Jones had no choice but to say that he has to remain the starter. Tony Romo should be ready to be a backup, but I don't think he's going to be ready to be a backup. And I think that if they could get any type of value for him, they should trade him. Because Dak Prescott, as long as he doesn't get injured, and I know injury is permanent as part of the game, I just think that the Cowboys have been bad for so long that this is a golden season for them as long as they don't make any drastic changes. Even with bum-ass Jason Garrett at the head coach, I don't think that he could ruin it. If they just I don't think that he's coaching practice. I think he just let them go out there and do whatever they want to do. All right, O-line, just block each other, block this, block that. All right, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, do whatever you want. Because he's such a bum coach that if he involves himself any type of way too excessively, I think that all of the chemistry will be destroyed. So I think that whatever's going on right now, just don't do anything to it. Just leave it alone, and the Cowboys will be fine. The Browns, I feel so bad for Hugh Jackson, but then I don't though, because he believed in the guy they call RG Nee, and that was his first downfall. That was the first problem. You know what I'm saying, bro? You could have did a lot of other things and brought in a lot of other people. We all know that RG3 is going next year. RG3 is not going to be picked up by any team. Any team that picks RG3 up he's going to be a third string backup or a free safety. There is absolutely no reason for anybody to deal with this guy anymore. He's injury prone. He doesn't give you enough value when he's out there. It's over. It's done. He had a good one season and he made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying, bro? So he better know what he's doing with it. He better open up a business. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some physical therapy to help people that get injured like himself. Something like that. But this guy's done, man. And the Browns suck. And guys are vowing that they won't go 0-16. Hugh Jackson, bro, you are going to be fired so hard, bro. You're going to feel it in your dreams. Steelers and the Ravens. The Steelers sucked all the way throughout this game. And then at the end, Ben Roethlisberger ran and dove into the freaking, pretty much into the end zone when it was like garbage time. The game was, they had like, 30 yards or something? It was garbage. It was good. I don't know what the hell the Steelers are, man. From week to week, I just don't know what they are. And people were telling me, I was talking to some guys, and they were like, yo, bro, they're the only team that could probably, mess with the Patriots. Yeah, they can mess with playing like this. The Ravens got their swag back playing them. Like the Ravens was losing to anybody. The Ravens were playing so horrible, anybody could have went out there. A team of grandmas could have went out there and beat the Ravens. And then the Steelers go out there and just lay an egg. That's what I was saying about Mike Tomlin. I don't know. He's always been a great coach, but he lets you down a lot during the regular season and stuff like that. Like certain games that they should win, he doesn't win. And that's my biggest issue with him. It's just that you don't know what you're getting from him. It just doesn't make any sense. And that's my major issue, man. I don't really know how else to talk about it and to explain what I'm feeling about him. I like him as a coach, but it's just like, I don't know if it's preparation. I don't know if Palomalo being retired. Bro, get over it. I don't know what's going on, but it's not the same. They don't got the same swagger. They don't got the same swag that they used to do. The Ravens, man, I don't know what the hell they're going to do. I have no idea what they're going to do. Because from week to week, I look at them, I'm like, what the hell are they doing? They got talent. I just don't know what they're going to do. And that's my honest opinion. Watching, I'm like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys do it. Like, what? This game was complete trash. The whole entire game, bro. It was all trash. Everything. The Steelers just looked disgusting, and the Ravens just looked like a team that was getting over a rebound. The Saints and the 49ers. Chip Kelly, bro. You guys can blame Colin Kaepernick all you want and say, yeah, bro, this guy is not, he's kneeling for the flag, the national anthem, all that stuff like that. That's great. The 49ers just suck. Chip Kelly, bro, you need to go eat 5 sandwiches and just leave the team, bro. Just like that. In that succession. Eat 5 sandwiches and just tell him I quit. Because I don't know why they hired him. I really don't know why they hired him. I'm not blaming everything on him. I'm just saying I don't know why they hired him. It didn't make any sense for him to be hired after he destroyed the Eagles. Drew Brees and them boys, 17 points in the second quarter, bro. Listen, this game was getting out of hand, but it was pretty, they had 17 points to the 49ers. I thought that they were going to come back and try to make it a game. Later on in the game, the defense just couldn't hold up. Things happen, but the 49ers are horrible. And this doesn't make me feel any type of way because I want a Kaepernick in the game. Because what's the other guy's name? Blaine Gabbert? Like, that dude is a bum. So it doesn't really matter who's in there. The whole team sucks. So whichever way you do it, no matter how you slice it, it's going to be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter how you put it together. It's going to be the same outcome. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. I will tell you this, though. The Saints, if something happens with the Falcons, the Saints will be a dangerous team. I'm not saying they're going to win a lot of things. I'm just saying that they may upset somebody if the Falcons screw up and something goes haywire towards the end. Because I think the Saints have the offense to stay involved in every game. It's just defensively, you don't know what you're going to get from them. But offensively, I watched Drew Brees put in work. That man puts in work, seriously. So it is what it is right there. Panthers and the Rams, we all know what the Rams are. And when they were winning, I was disgusted because Jeff Fisher, bro, I don't know how this man is still a coach in the league. I'm trying to figure out why the Rams would take him to LA. Why not leave the man in St. Louis and run with the whole franchise on a damn truck and just say, get the F out this guy, and then he getting extensions? This man has outright destroyed whatever the Rams were. The Rams will not win anything as long as Jeff Fisher's a coach there. He will not win anything. The team will not respond to him. He could go in the huddle and start yelling and act like a douche. He could do whatever he wants. They went 3 quarters with no scores. Okay? This guy is something special in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's not a guy that is going to come out of nowhere and be able to, handle their biz. Look, I don't know what's happening. let's just be clear about this. The Rams, they have a great defensive line. I think they have a decent enough offense. I don't know why he doesn't have the, golf out there yet. I don't know what he's doing. I hate this man so much. It's not even a game. I really dislike Jeff Fisher. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say I dislike him. I never met the man. I can't say I dislike him. I dislike his coaching abilities, not him as a person. I gotta put his coaching abilities as an entity because I never met the guy. I can't say I don't like him, but his coaching entity, that I'm putting that separate from him. You know, like how when you're a business, you're separate from yourself. I'm putting his coaching separate. I hate and despise his coaching, and he's destroying careers. The Panthers, they're doing the basics to get wins. That's what they're doing right now. They're doing barely enough to get a win. That's all that's happening with the Panthers. That team sucks, okay? I don't know what they could probably do in the NFC South. The Saints and the Falcons would have to take a real deep fall. You know what I'm saying? Something would have to happen in order for that to be affected. And I think the Panthers doing anything, but it's still early. You know what I'm saying, bro? I can't go and say that something can't happen. You know how the NFL is. Week to week, you don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. But they suck. The Panthers suck right now. Let's go to the Colts and the Packers. The Packers are horrible. Okay? They come out, they give up a freaking kickoff return for a touchdown, and then proceed to lay an egg and start to make the Colts beat the hell out of them. Now, this had to be something that boosted the confidence of the Colts because the Colts have Andrew Luck at quarterback. So this had to do a lot for them because Andrew Luck at quarterback is a bum, okay? He is a bum. But I'm going to tell you this also. Aaron Rodgers sometimes plays like he's a bum. I can't say I can never, but I can't say he's a bum at this moment. What I can tell you is that the way that he's playing does not make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense what this man is doing right now. None. It makes no sense at all. I have no idea what this man is doing. None of this makes any sense to me. What exactly is Aaron Rodgers doing? And I know people are going to say, yeah, bro, his guys weren't getting open. Defensively, they're giving up plays. I understand all that. But Aaron Rodgers had a lot of plays that he could have made that he just didn't make. And I could blame it on the offensive line. I could blame it on the lack of running game. I could blame it on a lot of things. But when you're great, you got to find a way to win. And I'm sorry about it, bro. Yo, look, listen. You should not be losing to the Colts. Like, I don't care what happened, bro. I don't care if there was like a zombie apocalypse and the Walking Dead was on the field and you had to dodge them to make the throws. Bruh, it's the Colts, though. Listen, when Andrew Luck is playing against you, number one, as a DB, you got to be ready to pick the ball. The linebackers, you got to be ready to pick the ball, too. Everybody got to be ready to pick the ball because the man's going to throw it to you. He was making some good throws, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't really hold you. Like, he played well. I think he was just motivated to, he's probably sick and tired of, everybody saying he's a bust and all that stuff like that. And I think he just came out ready to play. But at the same time, he still sucks, though. So there's really no excuse. There's really no excuse for the outcome of the game other than the Packers are just horrible. They really, people are like, yo, but you always make fun of Eddie Lacy. But listen, Eddie Lacy is a fat munchkin, bro. I don't give listen, look, Montgomery should just be changed to running back. That's all I'm going to say. Look, the guy is like a Darren Sproles in the backfield. I don't know why Eddie Lacy's still on the team. I understand the power back and all that stuff. He's fat as hell. He's never going to break a run for a touchdown because he gets tired. You guys remember that run last year where he was running out of breath? He was running for like 30 minutes and didn't get anywhere. That's disgusting. Look, I'm done with that. The Titans suck. The Chargers, look, Phillip Rivers will always be, to me, one of the most underrated quarterbacks to play in the league. Because this man has done nothing but come up big and do what he's supposed to do, and the team around him just doesn't give him enough. Now, granted, the whole team is on injured reserve, including the head coach and their moms. Like, it's so stupid that everybody gets hurt on the Chargers, but I gotta give Phillip Rivers his credit, man. The dude comes out, he's just a big-time quarterback, bro. And I just think that if he was placed in any other situation, and that's what really bothers me about it, when you see a great player that's just not able to be that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at specific players, Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, like certain players that never really had the chance. Randy Moss with the Patriots did, but then, the Giants are just, I don't know, the Giants just have it out for the Patriots. I don't know what it is. Because I don't know how much money people lost betting on both those Super Bowls, but I'm pretty sure that they're living on the street right now because there is no way the Giants should have won either one of the Super Bowls. But the Chargers have come up with huge plays when needed, and they've continued to do well, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes when you draft Manti Te'o and he's seeing shit that's not there, you're gonna lose fame. You're gonna lose a lot of games. When everybody on your team gets hurt, you're gonna lose games. Marcus Mariota played decent, but he throws picks. He does things that he's not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still a young quarterback. It is what it is. He has to grow. I still like him though. I think he should shave that mustache though. I don't think he looks good with a mustache. The Broncos and the Raiders. This game right here cemented the fact that the Raiders they're ready to go. Listen, they're ready to go. They own the top spot in their division for the first time in a very, very long time. The Broncos, you know, Trevor Siemian, like, he just looked mad scared the whole time. Look, Mac and them boys, bruh, Bruce Irvin, Emerson, them boys is goons. Let me let you know something. The Raiders got a defense filled with goons and an offense that's also filled with goons. So therefore, they're goons. They're gonna go out there and start surprising other teams that still don't take them seriously. Let me just let you know that right now, that I watched this game and I was fascinated when they needed that first down. Why the hell did the Broncos play off so far with that out route to Amari Cooper? Who's coaching the Broncos right now? I don't know what kind of defense that was, but the game is on the line and you back your guys up into Mars and then you let them just get an easy out route. Like, he's going to drop that? Like, Amari Cooper, that stud, is going to drop the ball? Are you serious? Either way, Latavius Murray, stud. Derek Carr, stud. Emerson, stud. Let me see. Who else we got? What else we got? Khalil Mack, I just said. Bruce Irvin, I said. Emerson, I love him. That one bum safety, though. Not the new rookie. The other bum. Not Carl Joseph. The other bum that came up from the Bengals. He dropped mad picks, but then he finally picked it at the end. Whatever his name is, he's a bum. But I really enjoy what the Raiders are doing. I feel bad for John Madden. You know, they say he has a little bit of sickness stuff going on, but his wife was there. I hope he gets better, man. John Madden means so much to the NFL overall, not just the Raiders. And I just love watching him be present for all he's done for the sport. I hope you guys enjoyed these recaps. It's available on iTunes, Android, iHeartRadio, GmiasWorld.com, and here at YouTube. Until next time, one love.